Welcome to the lounge, where we challenge accountability. I'm Urban, and we don't do surface talk here. We use emotional intelligence, thought provoking, mind in motion, truth be stirring, deep emotion, no filters, no faking. This here, thought provoking. Every beat a question, every bar a lesson. I turn the mic to a mirror, life's a session. Urban in the mix, soul and intellect blend. We ain't just talk truth, we set trends from Dallas to the world. We break that ceiling, no clout, just facts, that's the real feeling. Thought provoking, mind in motion, truth be stirring, deep emotion, no filters, no faking. This here, thought-provoking. Trap drums drop, but the message don't fade. Every thought sparks like a hand grenade. Faith, pain, love, and drive all collide, that's how minds revive. All collide, that's how minds revive. Thought-provoking, mind in motion, truth be stirring, deep emotion. No filters, no faking. This here, thought provoking. Mind open wide like a city skyline. Every topic shaped by design. The urban lounge where ideas ignite. Late night thoughts under podcast lights. Every episode of thought design. The urban lounge where iron sharp iron. We build from the ground like truth rewiring. Can't fake what's felt when the mic's ignited. If you listening now, you already invited. Thought-provoking, mind in motion, truth be stirring, deep emotion, no filters, no faking. This here, thought-provoking.
Warning. Hey, salute everybody. Salute. Welcome. I don't know what happened to my warning thing. Like, what the hell? It just jumped right into it. Hold on. Let me get my warning thing real quick. Warning. The following image and or content may be disturbing, offensive to some viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Now we good. Now we good. What's up with it, y'all? So happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the lounge. Welcome to the lounge. Welcome to the lounge. Welcome. Yeah, we got another show tonight, y'all. We got another show we're gonna talk about tonight. I'm really down to get y'all perspective on this. What I'm gonna want to talk about. It's not gonna be a very long show unless y'all want it to be a very long show. But it's not gonna be a very long one. Man, I hope it's not. But it is what it is. But shout out to everybody who's tuning in right now. Shout out to everybody who's on catching the replay of the show as well too. And shout out to my buddy Constance. What's up with it, Constance? Constance, she been on MIA, man, from YouTube for a minute. Sure, but I appreciate you pull it back to the lounge. And yeah, I've been your boy Urban been busy. I've been busy, as you can see. See, Constance, even though she ever been in the lounge in a minute, she still do be like supporting your boy for real on the crew though. She do. A matter of fact, Constance, she been watching my other content, right? She been watching my my DJing vlogs and stuff, and she'll go over there and comment on the video and different things like that. So I appreciate her going over and supporting that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so she said she been busy. Boss lady been busy. Yeah, I've been busy too. As you can see, I've been very, very busy. Putting out content, doing my DJing thing. Then also putting out my own DJing album. So I need to promote them more, man. That's what I need to do. So, but that's neither here nor there. We're gonna get around to that, But appreciate Constance for that whole lot. Let me see. Everybody, thank you. My birthday was last Thursday, so I turned up. Man, I forgot that your birthday was on in October. My bad.
What?
My bad.
God damn.
But happy belated birthday to you, Constance. Hope you had a wonderful one birthday. Hope that you did everything possible to bring in your birthday like you normally do every single year. So appreciate that a whole lot. Normally, what I be doing, like my moderators and day ones and stuff, I normally DJ for them and throw up DJ stream and everything to let them party and turn up and stuff. But I just haven't had the chance to do that. As y'all see, sure, I haven't even been doing DJing streams on this channel for a minute because I've been so busy putting out content and doing other stuff as well too. While I'm literally doing my DJing thing too. So in real life, but that's neither here nor there. But once again, appreciate everybody on tuning in to this podcast today. We got one really good show today that I want to talk to y'all about. Want to get y'all perspective about this. You know what I'm saying? This situation. I learned about this situation because I seen several other content creators talking about it, and so I like, let me check this out and see what's going on. I checked it out. I'm like, yeah, we gotta do a show. We gotta talk about this one. I'm not gonna do this as a short or anything like that. We got to talk about this on tonight. All right. So those of y'all who are tuning in, make sure you hit that thumbs up because they do support the channel a whole lot. And so let's go ahead and get into the conversation for the hour. Now, just like I stated earlier, we're gonna talk about this young lady. All right. There was a young lady who decided that she wants to become a substitute teacher. Now, there's nothing wrong with becoming a substitute teacher because ultimately, you can dabble into that and become an actual real teacher, along the lines. But being a substitute teacher, what it does is that it kind of prep you for being a real teacher if that's what you solely desire. You know what I'm saying? So in her particular situation, she decided that she wanted to be a substitute teacher. Nothing wrong with that. But however, it's the whole intent behind it that is baffling to me. All right. So we figure to get some. A matter of fact, let me I think I got it queued up real quick. Let me show y'all this so I can understand where I'm coming from today. No, I don't. Hold on, let me shoot it to me real quick. And I want y'all to see this real quick so y'all can understand where I'm coming from when I'm talking about this on tonight. All right, understand my perspective behind this. Let me see. I think I got it. Yes, right here. I'm gonna shoot myself this picture real quick. Give me 1 second. Oh, Constance, appreciate you liking the new intro as well too. Appreciate you. So here is this right here that I want to share with y'all. So when you look at her, right? When you look at her, and I'm just being straight real about it. When you look at her, what do you see? Let's be honest with me. When you look at her, what do you see? Do you see her as being a potential teacher? Do you see her being a potential educator? And just be honest with me, y'all. Let's be real honest. Do you see her as a teacher? Do you see her as an educator? Do you see her as a person that's going to educate your child if your child were to attend the school that she's substituting at? Do you see that? Because to be honest with y'all, that ain't what I see at all. That is not what I see at all. All I see is just another person who wants to be a vlogger, who wants to, utilize the system just to get what they want. This situation remind me, y'all. Matter of fact, y'all remember when I talked about Teacher Bay, right? Y'all remember when I did a show talk about Teacher Bay, and I was telling y'all that the clothes that Teacher Bay was wearing to school was very inappropriate, right? For a teacher, she was going around wearing Chanel and with these tight dresses on and all kind of stuff, right? Have a booty out showing and stuff. You know what I mean? This situation is no different from Teacher Bay, to be honest with you. But the only difference is that this girl right here, she decided to post up at school like this. Now, this is literally her outfit that she had chose to wear the first day to be a substitute teacher. Day one. So that's why I'm asking y'all this question. When you look at her, right, do she look like that she's ready to educate your child or any child of that matter? The answer to that question is hell no.
That's bullshit.
Hell no. So we first get ready to get into this content. I'm gonna share y'all her content. I'm gonna share with y'all what she was talking about, what led to her not only doing her first day of school, but also getting fired the same damn day. They got her fired the same damn day. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it to this, man. I want y'all to take a look at this, man, for real, because to me this is insane to me, to be honest. But here it is.
Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. They got it going on at this junk. They stay bound, okay then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man.
That's the first mistake right there. God damn. But we gonna get into it. We're gonna get deeper into it, man.
Then I look so young. I look like one of them. As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context. I'm a content creator. I record everything I do, so it was typical for me. And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get. Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class. I had nothing but free time. Aside from the body camera that was already recording, everything else was recorded when I was alone. And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it. I truly would have honestly recorded myself if I knew it was an issue with recording students. I went on TikTok before I worked, and that's what I seen. I am by far no predator or anything close to it. That is insane for it even to be put onto me. I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth. Like, honestly, and I was enjoying it. I wasn't going to make a video, but I've been receiving an awful amount of hate. I feel like it was necessary for me to clear my name up. I truly do apologize for how it may seem, but my slang and terminology is much different than yours. But none of the kids knew they were being recorded at any point. And I do apologize for this once again, I truly do, but I had no idea this was prohibited. I assure you that it would have not been posted. What I meant by shorty and the terminology, the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them as. Those kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties, they are young. That absolutely means nothing with flirting. My terminology is much different from you guys. So I said the kids were going to take me down, as in a phrase of the kids all together. That absolutely did not mean anything sexual. That is sick to even think of that. I am a content creator. I am known. The kids knew me. They were supporters of mine. So I say the kids were going to take me down. It means as the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no different from them. I handle myself more than properly. I do have a fan base. I do have supporters. I do have people that know me. Those kids already had.
She showed us taking a quite long time to explain something which is obvious. Cause I mean, look, check this out, y'all. If you knew what you did wasn't appropriate, then why you have to overstate yourself? to prove her case. It's either that it was or it wasn't. But so far, she is doing a hell of a good job setting up her overstating herself for real. But we're gonna go back and I'm gonna show you what she's talking about. All right, but I'm gonna let her continue.
Me previously, it was several kids coming up to me trying to see, am I that person? That's what I meant by take me down, all hassling me at once is what I meant. Absolutely didn't mean anything sexual from kids. That is sick. Those are kids, so they see me as somebody famous. They were all entouraging me at one time. That's what I meant. I find it sick that you guys would assume that I'd be saying that phrase in any other way. This was a voiceover I added way after I left the school. Again, it was an additional voiceover. It was not recorded. On the videos, it was nothing saying I was cheering the school on. There was an additional voice.
So as far as with one content creator to another, I knew when she did that video that it was a voiceover. You know what I'm saying? But I'm explaining all that once what she's done.
Over that I added after I mashed the videos up. I am truly so sorry that you guys are not familiar with me or my terminology, but I absolutely meant no harm. The entire 2 days that I worked at Lake Carmel, I did nothing but my job. I was to myself. Not one single kid that could say that I did or said anything inappropriate my time at Lake Carmel those 2 days. It was truly just a misunderstanding. But now that I see with creating content, it's easy to misunderstand and misinterpret things because everyone is free to their own opinions. That doesn't mean just automatically mischaracterize me. Like, truly, like, honestly, you guys, I would truly have to be an idiot to know that I'm doing something wrong that would lead to this much and still do it. I absolutely did not know. What I said in a voiceover was absolutely not meant how you guys took it. I just talk very differently. My slang is different. I do realize that those are students and I am an adult. I should have been way more professional with my word choicing. But again, the kids had absolutely no clue that was an additional voiceover that I added on TikTok. I do realize the mistake I made, honestly and truthfully. I was just in a moment being myself. I wasn't thinking inappropriately at all. I'm still learning. I am aware of that, but I honestly truly didn't know, you guys. Like I just didn't. It's no way that I would have posted it. I wasn't thinking inappropriate. So when you say that I said something inappropriate, it wasn't in a way that you assumed it because I wasn't even thinking that way from the jump. But I truly, sincerely to the bottom of my heart, I do apologize to all of the parents and students at Lake Cormont. I actually loved you guys at school. I would have loved to work there. Like, I know you guys have mischaracterized me, but I am a great person. Like, I am a great person. Aside from the tattoos, I am an excellent person. I do apologize once again. I absolutely meant no harm. I absolutely didn't. Again, and I just want you guys to, give me some grace. This is my first time subbing ever. You see, I'm a content creator. This is my first time subbing. I was trying something new, trying to give back to the kids, which I would have loved to do. I enjoyed myself the time I was there, but I'm fired.
So, how do y'all feel about her apology about this whole entire situation? Do you agree with it or do you disagree with it? Now, let me rewind the video back so y'all can once again understand the context of why she's saying what she said, and it took her a whole 5 minutes to do this. All right, so let me show y'all what happened. Okay, so this is her right here, right? She decided that when they was doing the one class walk that they normally do, right, she decided that she was going to record the students doing this, right? And now keep in mind that she said that this is a voiceover. Now, I knew that this is a voiceover, but this will make it very, very important about the point that I'm going to make in a few seconds about the voiceover, all right? So this is what she's talking about. Let me show you.
Got it going on at this junk. Hey, stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying.
See, when she said that damn shorty, right? That's what made everybody question her, okay? That's why everybody questioned her. Now, look, once again, you bag it up, right? You bag it up. That's out of sheer curiosity. Why she didn't say damn shorty when the first person walked up? Why she didn't say damn shorty when these little girls right here walk up?
Got it going on at this junk. Hey, stay bound. Okay, then.
So why she didn't say it then when the first set of one girls walk up? Why she didn't say damn shorty then? If she was referring to the whole school as a whole and she was using her terminology, why she didn't say that then? Why she didn't say it on this part as the dude walking past with the tuba? Why she didn't say damn shorty? Why she didn't say it then? Why she didn't say it right here with the one other young girl right here with the pom-pom stuff and these other ones? Why she didn't say it there?
Damn, shorty.
But when we got to this young lady, right, that's when she said, damn, shorty.
Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young, I look like one of them.
So, why did she say it in this moment right here? Why? Why she said it in this moment right here? She had plenty of time to say it in the beginning, and she did it. In the middle, she didn't. But right at this moment when she seen this young lady right here and this other one young lady right here that's kind of, dressed like a stud as well too. Why she said it at this particular moment? Why she said it, and why she said these kids gonna take her down, and then also why did she say that I look just like them? Why did she say that? Because in her statement, she was simply talking about, well, that is my terminology. That is things that I use. That's my slang. Nah, bro. Nah. That ain't what that is at all. What you had resembled was predatory behavior, and that's what a lot of people are against right now. It's the predatory behavior. Now, there are a lot of modern women who looked at this right, and they're not saying the obvious. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of modern women right now who are literally defending her. They defended her for real. Let me share this with y'all real quick. We're gonna get back to this. There are literally modern women who have defended her for real. Kid you not, and it just blows my mind. Blows my mind.
When it comes to this whole teacher stud getting fired, I don't know. At first, I was just like, yeah, she did this wrong. Like, why would you say that? Like, why would you say, sheesh, let me get away from here for one of them take me down when they little girls, and you supposed to be the adult. And you talking about they gonna take you down. So it kind of looked like you attractive to little kids. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. The little girl was eyeballing her a little hard as hell. Like, but still.
What the hell?
What?
Yes, she said it. Well, I ain't gonna lie. It did look like the little girl was eyeballing her hell. So you trying to condone the behavior? You trying to literally say that it was justifiable?
That's bullshit.
Hard as hell, like, but they gonna take you down. So it kind of looked like you attractive to little kids. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. The little girl was eyeballing her a little hard as hell, like, but still, she shouldn't have said that. That was her downfall. And then being a teacher, I get that she makes certain type of content, but sometimes you can't mix your personal life with social media. She probably wasn't expecting that video to go super viral.
Now, notice what she said. She said that you cannot mix your personal life with your professional life. Hence, this is what I was hinting towards with the whole picture and stuff. Like, once again, I'm gonna share with you the picture. I'm gonna show you the picture again. Here's our picture. If that is true of what she's saying, that you can't mix your personal life with your professional life, why in the hell that she decided to pull up on her first day of school dressing like how she normally dresses every single day? Why? To my understanding, I thought that it was a certain decorum that teachers have to want to follow. Or when I say decorum, I'm talking about a certain type of dress code that teachers have to follow. Okay. Hence the reason why I was referencing Teacher Bae when I did a whole lot of talk about Teacher Bae, because there's a certain dress code that she needs to follow. If she don't follow a certain dress code, then guess what? It's going to be a problem. It's going to be an issue. So for some strange ass reason, modern women believe that it is okay, it is appropriate for you to just come any old type of way and not get criticized for it. And then when you get criticized for it, guess what? It instantly be called as hating. What if there were men, right, who decide to come to the one school and be an educator, and they decide to display their lifestyle while being an educator? How would y'all feel about that? I guarantee that each and every last one of y'all would judge it. Y'all say, why is this dude pulling up to the school with a dress on? Some of y'all will even go further to say this. He putting up with a dress on. I hope he's not going into the same bathroom as the other kids and stuff, right? Because that's inappropriate. Right? Y'all would go to the extreme and set up her and tell this dude that he no longer need to be an educator, and y'all would go and try to counsel that dude. Y'all go to the school, y'all go to the school board, y'all go to the PTA meetings. You'll do everything possible to get that dude terminated from his position, because his lifestyle is that he want to wear a dress. He just want to pull up and wear a dress because it's part of his lifestyle. But likewise, when they deal with modern women, especially dealing with modern women and also dealing with the LGBTQ community, right? They tend to get a pass on these things. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're part of the community, you get a pass on it. Like Teacher Bae, she get a pass on it. Like her right here, she get a pass on it. It's okay for her to pull up at a school and be an educator and dress like you up in the street. It's okay for you to display your personal lifestyle while these younger kids are developing and stuff, right? They're trying to figure out what is right and wrong. They're trying to figure out, gender and all this stuff there, while you literally spoon feeding your personal lifestyle to these kids, letting them know that, hey, it's okay. Let's continue. And I'm going to get to the comments in a few minutes, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning into the stream. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up to support the channel. Right now, we're talking about the stud teacher who decided to be a substitute teacher and decided to pull up to the school dressing how the way she dressed and said the appropriate thing to this little girl. All right? So, and got fired. So, let's continue.
Like how it did. I've been on her page. I've been looking at her page and shit, and she really got some talent. She makes clothes. And she really actually good at making clothes. She said she a multi-talented person. She got her degrees. There's other stuff that she do. She said she's highly educated. She's very smart. But I just don't understand how she didn't know that you couldn't record minors. Everybody know that you cannot record minors under the age of 18.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. Those of us who have children who are in the education system right now, we know that you can't record minors. A matter of fact, over here in the state of Texas right now, we just passed a law here where the moment when the children enter into the school, they have to give up their cell phones. They got to give up their cell phones throughout the whole course of the day. And there's a reasoning behind that. There's a reason behind that. The reason behind that is because you be getting people like this who want to go on social media and posting on social media all the time about weird stuff. You don't know if you're dealing with people who are pedophiles. You don't know if you're dealing with people who have a terroristic threat. You don't know what you're dealing with. So in the state of Texas, they decide to get rid of that problem by not allowing these children to have their cell phones in the class. So we knew that. We knew that you weren't supposed to be doing that. To be quite honest with you, I honestly believe that she knew that too. I honestly do. I also believe that she knew that because, hell, she said that she's a content creator, right? Preferably doing content on TikTok. I'm pretty sure that she had ran across a story with Teacher Bay. I'm pretty sure she had ran across other stories as well too. Matter of fact, there was another one teacher, a male teacher. A matter of fact, a male teacher almost 2 years ago, right? He was recording, doing stuff with his students. Preferably, his students was helping him taking his hair down. Y'all remember that? That teacher, he was having the students take his hair down and stuff, right? And the parents thought that was inappropriate, and they literally got him fired. But eventually, he got rehired again. But that's the whole point of it. So she knew that she wasn't supposed to be doing that, but she did it anyway. And the reason why she did it anyway is because she said that she's a content creator. She wanted content. The question you should be thinking right now is that why in the hell do you want to have content off of kids?
That's bullshit.
Why are children your content? Why? Why was that important for you to want to go and flex at the school and do the stuff that you did? Why was that so important? Instead of you just going there and doing your damn job, which is to be an educator. You could vlog later. You could vlog when you get off the clock. But while you're on the clock, you're supposed to be there because we're paying your salary. So really, to be honest with you, that's the reason why I feel the way that I feel, because I know that I have children in school right now. And by my children being in school, guess what I do? Through my tax dollars and stuff, and through my white tax dollars and stuff, we are paying for these teachers and substitute teachers' salary. So you mean to tell me we paying for their salaries for them to come and dress inappropriate for the school? Y'all got me like all the way messed up.
That's bullshit.
No, because like at the end of the day, I don't care about your lifestyle. I really don't. As long as it don't impede upon the children's values, because they got to understand this. A lot of people don't agree with the LGBTQ community. Let's keep it real on that one. We don't agree with that. A lot of people don't agree with that. There's some people who tolerate it. There are other people who absolutely do not agree with it, period. Nor you should be incorporated it into your professional environment. Like for what? Why need to know your lifestyle for? Who cares about your lifestyle? But however, people like this, they make it be their point to push their lifestyle on people. Like who gives a damn? She could have came to the school and dressed modestly appropriate while still having her values or whatever it is that she believes in. That's facts. That's like what everybody else do. Do y'all know do y'all know that there are people who believe in God, right? There are people who don't believe in God, right? There are people who believe in Satanism, people believe in witchcraft and being in witches and stuff like that. Do you know that even though they believe in stuff like that, do you know that when they come into their professional environment that they don't display that? There's a reason behind that. Because they know and understand that not everybody is like them and not everybody's going to agree to that. That's why. But for some strange reason, it's this generation, man. This generation wild as hell. They just feel like that they just need to be seen. That they got to be seen. For some reason, they just need this social acceptance for some strange reason. It's just crazy. But let's continue, not get to the comments.
I don't know how she lacked knowledge in that area, but y'all tread lightly. Take it easy with her. I feel bad for her. She a fine-ass stud. Y'all leave the fine.
So I don't even feel bad for her. I don't. Because honestly, she made the conscious decision to do that.
Stud alone. She just stuck in her stud ways. But now, all jokes aside, she did say that one specific video has cost her everything. She has now lost her substitute job. She lost her DSP job, working with mental, intellectual people. She can't go nowhere without being recognized off that one specific thing. And I really feel bad for her because she seems like a real genuine person. Things on the internet can get very screwed up. That's why we gotta watch what we do and watch what we say. Her whole career is on the line, literally. Then you go to her page, she wears plastic dildos.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. She ain't lying about that. She definitely ain't lying about that. You think she lying? Check this out. Shoot, you know I got receipts. Check this bullshit out. Check this out, y'all. See, look at this, man. Look at here. Look at this. And so I got the sound muted because she playing music. And I'm not trying to get copyrighted, but
That's bullshit.
God damn.
So once again, my question is this. What were the recruiting agency thinking when they hired her? What were they thinking? Because like part of my professional career is that I'm in recruiting, okay? That I'm in recruiting. So when I'm in recruiting, right, there are certain things that we look for to make sure that the person is a best fit for the said company that they're trying to apply for, right? We don't just hire any old damn people, regardless of DEI, like I think it is, right? Regardless of DEI and all this stuff, there are certain type of criteria that the person have to meet so they could qualify for the position. First of all, it deals with education. Then if you don't have a lot of education, then the next step is dealing with experience. Okay? Because experience can overlap or even replace your education depending on how far it is you trying to go or what type of position that you're trying to apply for. The third thing that people don't know about in recruiting is this. Recruiters do judge. Recruiters absolutely do judge. They do. They judge. From the moment when you walk into the office to do the interview, or the moment when you do a Teams interview and stuff, right? Guess what? We're judging. We're judging how the way you look, how the way you act, how the way you talk, how the way you dress, all that. We're judging that. We're judging about how much tattoos you have. A matter of fact, when I was on recruiting for this company and stuff, right, I respectfully did not hire this person simply because they had tattoos, had arm sleeve tattoos, simply because of that. Because it was against company policy for them to have tattoos, arm sleeve tattoos and stuff, because of the type of people who they deal with. Because appearance is important. Because when you're working for a company, right, you are literally a representation of that said company or entity that you're working for. So therefore, that's why I told y'all earlier that yes, recruiters absolutely judge you. They judge you how the way you talk, how the way you act, the questions that you say. That's why we use behavioral questions to gauge people, to see where your mind is at. So with all that being said, I am very curious to want to know who the hell the recruiter was who recruited her. I just want to know. When they went through the process of interviewing her, right, and they was giving her these behavioral questions, I'm just curious to want to know how she answered these behavioral questions. Because if she would have answered these behavioral questions how the way she's doing right now with this tits out video, I guarantee she wouldn't have got hired at that school. Facts. So I'm really curious about this recruiter. I would say this. I would say that it could be a possibility that she knew this recruiter. Hell, the recruiter probably been her girl, probably been a girl that she smashed, or the recruiter kind of like women of that lifestyle that she decided to give her an opportunity. That's what I think. One of them things, they either knew each other, they had a past relationship with each other, or something for that recruiter to make this conscious professional decision to hire her. Because other than that, it would not make no logical sense for you to hire this woman. Look at the bullcrap she's doing. It wouldn't make no logical sense to even hire her at a school to be an educator. None whatsoever. That's like you going through a person profile, right? And you find out that this person is on pedophile, right? And you decide to hire them anyway. But yeah, this is what she's doing on here. This is her TikTok. Sagging and doing everything. Got a strap on these videos, talking about what Raider outfit, got a strap on and all kind of stuff. So what the hell? What was y'all thinking?
Be in boxer briefs and trying on her clothes that she made. So it's just like, yeah, we don't need our kids going on your page, watching you change into your clothes that you made while wearing a plastic dildo and clutching on it at that. She did make a GoFundMe page. She said she is accepting donations, but she don't want to feel like she's begging for donations. Y'all don't.
Then made a GoFundMe page as well too?
That's bullshit.
What?
For what? For a decision that she made. Now I can understand this. I can understand throughout that process, right, they end up hiring her, right, for whatever crazy reason, and she went there and they literally terminate her due to, like, things dealing with civil rights, like such as discrimination or anything like that. Now I can understand that. That's totally different. But for literally coming there and then you sitting up her posting on TikTok knowing that that's against school policy to do that, and on top of that, you talking about, damn, shorty. Like, what the hell?
Have to do it, but she literally has lost everything. She's just gonna stick to her God-given gift, which is designing clothes. And I genuinely feel bad for her. Like, I'm not even gonna come on here and try to like bash her or anything. She do seem like a very genuine person, and I really hate this for her. But it's a lesson to be learned, and I hope she can make it past this.
So here's my another thing too. Here's my other point that I want to make, and I'm gonna get to the comments later. Why is it so hard for women to hold other women accountable for their bullshit? Why is it so hard for simply saying you messed up? This is the end result of the actions that you took. Why is that so hard? But whenever you do that, right, and instantly be labeled as you're a hater or you hating or different things like that. No. If you're wrong, then you simply is wrong, period. This is the thing that men that we deal with all the time. We literally cannot do stuff that we would like to do, because we know that if we do it, it's going to be consequences behind the actions that we do. We literally get judged way more harsher than women or any other type of community. Hands down. We can't mess up, period. Because the moment when we mess up, guess what? We're going to get judged so extremely hard. So my question is this. Why is it that we get judged super hard about things that we do, right? But when it comes to women, right, we just give a pat on the back. You just need to understand she just stuck in her ways. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? She's stuck in her way. It's okay. Just give her a pass. But lesson learned. Why is that? Why y'all just can't call it for what it is? It was bullshit when she got hired to begin with in the first place. And it was absolute bullshit about the stuff that she said that was inappropriate. Let a man say that same as that thing. Damn, shorty recording. Damn, shorty, sheesh. Y'all label that dude as a pedophile so quick, fast, in a hurry. Sure would. But there are other women. I didn't get the clips, but there are other women who are literally defending that, and they go back and say this thing. Well, I'm not concerned about her sexuality and her lifestyle and stuff. That's the whole point of the comment. No, we need to be concerned about the overall thing. Why she decided to pull up at the school dressed like that to begin with in the first place. Why she decided to pull up to the school dressed the way she dressed. Why she decided to do a vlog there. Why she just decided to say what she said as well too. That's what we need to question. But hey, that's what happens when we live in a modern day time where we no longer have the community, where we have the, as you call it, the village raising everybody, where we lose that. That's what happens. Let's get to the comments real quick, y'all. And I got a little bit more of this. We're gonna get to the comments. Once again, shout out to everybody who watching the show right now or catching the replay. We're talking about the stud substitute teacher who had got fired her first day for saying inappropriate things to a student. All right. So let's go ahead and get into comment on Barb. Salute. Appreciate you tuning in. Barb said that she said, I was looking for this to pop up and still missed it. It wasn't the damn shorty part for me. It was that girl's look. She looked like she was ready to fight someone. Then Barb said this, I didn't take it to be sexual. Of course you're not going to take it to be sexual. Then she said, now this choice of attire paints a different picture. Agreed. Constance talking about, damn. Barb said, agree. Don't be recording those kids for content, which I agree. Like for what? Like for what? Why? Why are you doing that? You're at work. Why are you trying to record content while you're at work? That's crazy. That's crazy work. And I'm glad you don't care about them being LGBTQ, XYZ, blah, 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 blah. They're those people. Yeah, I don't. At the end of the day, I don't. I honestly do not care. I don't care about your lifestyle. I don't care what you do. But when it comes to the professional space, I believe that there is certain type of decorum that you have to follow when you're in these professional space. We as men, we have to follow a certain decorum, right? Just like women have to follow a certain decorum, just like the other communities have to follow a certain type of decorum, period. They call this decorum civil rights. Okay? Within the civil rights, it deals with discriminatory practices. It deals with, certain policies dealing with dress code. You know what I'm saying? It deals with harassment. It deals with respecting each other. It deals with, treating each other with respect and treating each other as a family or as a culture, as they put it, in these professional settings. That's what it deals with. So when you in these spaces and stuff, right, in these professional spaces, you have to respect each other. Therefore, that's the reason why I brought up the dress code. Why in the hell are you dressing like that at a school and you're an educator? When it should be balanced. It may offend me that you, it may offend me that you want pulling up at school dressing like a stud. Made me feel some type of way. Made me feel uncomfortable. And yes, that goes into the line of, feeling uncomfortable, which it goes onto the line of harassment or discriminatory practices because I'm feeling some type of way about it. And so I'm going to HR like, hey, I pulled up at HR, hey, man, I'm feeling some type of way. What's going on with you, Urban? The new teacher stud, right? Yeah. I feel very uncomfortable. Why? How the way she's dressed? Well, how the way she's dressed? she's dressed inappropriate to me. She's sitting up here, got a big ass chain on, like she 2 Chainz and stuff, right? You know, she walking around with these old tight skinny jeans on, you know what I mean? Kind of sagging a little bit. And I'm confused. I don't know if she's actually an educator or one of the students. And then if we have a dress code for the students to not do that, then why in the hell are we allowing her to do this? So I feel very uncomfortable in this situation. But in this same situation, for whatever strange reason, I don't know if it's DEI. See, to be honest with you, we can't blame the shit on DEI now. We can't blame it on DEI because President Trump got rid of DEI. That's why the left was fighting so hard for DEI. That's why Kamala Harris and Michelle Obama and all those were fighting so hard for DEI for situations like this because they want the LGBTQ or STUZWIZ community to do whatever the hell they want when they want. They want people of different ethnicity to pull up professionally and just do whatever they want when they want. When they have to be some type of decorum to be followed by. That's what they wanted. And this is imagine if Kamala would have won, man. Imagine she would have won presidency, man, for real. And I'm just being real about it, man. We will be seeing a lot of this situation for real. I ain't lying. There ain't nothing you could do about it because it's part of DEI. Because DEI overrules civil rights. Yeah. Or LGBTQA community feel like they shouldn't have to hide who they are so people can be comfortable. Now, once again, if you're dressed like this in everyday life, nobody really cares. Like, even right now, I see it all the time in my everyday life, and I don't care. I don't care about that at all, period, you know, because that's your lifestyle. Who cares? But when you ain't dealing with it in a professional setting, that's different. When you're dealing with it in a business setting, yeah, that's different because you are literally the face of that business. You're representing that business. You are. There may be some people who's cool with it, but you may have others, especially your stakeholders who are part of the business, who's not cool with that at all, period. So it have to be some type of balance. As it is, y'all respectfully tell them they need to come out the closet. We can tell she going to be this way when she grows up. Oh, boy. Not the stud. Don't be, of course. Okay, go back and look at that student face. Yeah, I pull up in, man. We'll look at student face in a minute. Not XYZ. The way she was dressed looks unprofessional. Yep. Yep. She dressed like a guy. Yep. Yep. And so yeah, let's look at the one student. Let's look at her face. Look. Check this out. Look how both of them look at us so uncomfortable, bro. Look at this. And the thing about it is that she's seen her recording her. She's seen her recording her. Look at it.
Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man.
I got to get out these school kids trying to take me down. Hold up. Is this a regular playback speed? Oh, I think it is. But anyway, these school kids trying to take me down. Down, shorty. These school kids trying to take me down. Sheesh. I look just like them. Why would you say something that's dumb like that? And did it as a voiceover. That's the insane part is that, check this out. This will make it even more insane. Do you know that she literally had to think about this, right, before she did it, so she did it as a voiceover? So I'm pretty sure that she probably did like several takes of this over and over again to get this right. Reason why I know is because I do it. Those shorts that I've been posting on my channel and stuff, right? Do you know that I had to do like about 3 or 4 different takes just to get it remotely right the way that I want it to be right? So she had to do several takes of this. Damn, shorty. Oh, no, I didn't sound right. It didn't sound manly enough. Damn, shorty. Oh, man, that's real off the turn. Damn, shorty. Jeez. Oh, yeah, let's go with that one. Let's go with that one. You might great. Take me out. Let's go with that one. And she literally went back and did a voiceover on this part intentionally. Now, she done watched this part like 20 different times. Went back over and said it particularly at this part. That's the point I'm trying to make. She did that voiceover and said it particularly at this part, meaning that she went to her video software editing and particularly put her voice at this part. She could have said it anywhere on this video. Anywhere. She could have said it right there. She could have said it right there. She could have said it right there. But she chose to say it right here. Right here. So that means she intentionally did that. And she knew what she meant.
Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young. I look like one of them. As you got.
Because I look like one of them. And you see the little girl right here in the red, right? The girl right here in the red, she noticed it too, and she's looking uncomfortable and smiling. This girl right here. Now we know obviously the girl right here, she looked in and she was very uncomfortable. She looked and seen her, and she like, oh damn, she's recording me. And look, the girl in the red, she kind of glanced over too, like, oh, okay, teacher bae, okay. And she's smiling and looking and blushing, holding her head down. And y'all don't see nothing wrong with this? Y'all don't see nothing wrong with this? Yeah, she knew what she was doing. Look ready to jump. But she only referred to that girl who looked ready to fight, not that she wanted a relationship with her. How do you know that? How do you know that? Are we going through this because based on this alleged apology that she gave almost a 4-minute apology? Is that the reason why we're going through this? Oh, matter of fact.
I'm pretty sure by now y'all know my face. The substitute that got fired over at TikTok. Before I do get started, I do once again want to apologize to the young ladies in the video and their parents. The consistent backlash is sick. A lot of people keep on saying, get her from around the kids, keep her from around the kids. Man, I'm actually a great person to have around your kids. You get what I'm saying? Great mentor. Head always been on straight. Never been a loose screw. You get what I'm saying? Do not let the tattoos fool you. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all clearly mischaracterizing me. Young adult, went to college, played ball, active sports. Grades always been A1. Like, what y'all saying don't fit me, baby. I see how it may come across, but I'm not that freaky to be sitting up talking about kids like that. Like, genuinely, like, it just sick. I'm not an over-sexualized person. Like, I don't even do that with adults. I'm not going to do that with kids and let alone put that on my platforms. If my intentions were sick like that, why would I broadcast it across my page when I know I'm a content creator? That really don't make... I know I'm a content creator.
Oh, really? Why would you broadcast that, right? But here you go right here, literally broadcasting that on your page. She said she don't over sexualize the stuff, right? She went and got a bowl of Fruit Loops. She literally putting clothes on and she purposely showing her dildo. But yet it's still she say that she not over sexualizing anything. Purposely taking her pants out, purposely grabbing on herself as though she got something down there, which she don't. Purposely did this, showing her briefs. But but you're not over sexualizing anything. You're not doing it. You're innocent. You're innocent. And the sad part about it is that if you look at her outfits that she made, her outfits that she made, it was phenomenal. It's great. You know what I'm saying? Great quality. Great quality. But it's hard for you to enjoy her talent when she's literally sitting up her grabbing her on herself, pulling down her pants to show that she's wearing a goddamn strap. Like, what the hell? It's kind of hard to enjoy that. Meaning that she purposely did it. She intentionally did it. So therefore, to my understanding, this particular part right here with these girls right here, I believe that she meant what she said for real. It wasn't no joke behind it. It wasn't no the kid trying to fight or nothing like that. She literally was sexualizing these girls. That's what I believe. Damn, shorty, you might get ready to get me taken out. Meaning that she was about to get ready to do something that she was going to regret, that she was going to sit up here and shoot her shot. I kind of wondering if she seen these young ladies throughout that day earlier and she was already low-key sexualizing over them. She already seen them earlier, right? And she was already low-key sexualizing over them. So therefore, it would make practically good sense for her to put this voiceover at this particular part. It would. When you think about it logically like that, she was probably already sexualizing over these two young ladies, or one of them, or both, or whoever these two is, right? She was probably already saying, hell, it probably be the girl in the Santa hat behind her. I don't know. But for some strange reason, she was already sexualizing one of them, or all of them, right? And decided that at this moment of this video that she did, I'm going to put a voiceover over it. To let them know, damn, shorty. Sheesh. Kind of.
It really don't make sense to me. It's like y'all think people don't make mistakes. I did not know, because why would I post it if I knew that I couldn't post kids? Regardless of the situation.
She said why she posted it, right? Is that what she said?
It really don't make sense to me. It's like y'all think people don't make mistakes. I did not know, because why would I post it if I knew that I couldn't post kids?
But you posted it anyway when you knew that.
Regardless of the situation, my intentions were never bad, genuinely. Like, nothing inappropriate crossed my mind, like, at all. I'm not that type of person. Every day it's getting worse. Why are you guys constantly making this a thing if I've already got fired? I've already got fired. Why is it constantly being a thing? With the consistent backlash and posting, I have not only lost that job, but I've lost my main job as a DSP, direct support professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've had that job for a year. My main job is down the drain. That is sick. I've lost not only one job, but 2 jobs to this situation when I clearly only made a mistake. I posted it and I'm a content creator. Why would I do that if that was my intentions? It literally does not make sense. It's like y'all don't understand. I get it. I clearly made a mistake. I've already got fired. Can you guys stop? Like, literally, I've lost my main job now that I've been here for a year. You just gotta know me to know, man, I'm nothing like that. I don't get down like that in no type of way. Do not let the tattoos fool you for a second, man. I am a great person, great heart, all above. I just made a mistake. I genuinely just made a mistake. And I apologize to them kids and the parents. But I guess it's just a sign, man. I need to just focus on the gifts God gave me. You get what I'm saying? Like, they were just a stepping stone. I wasn't supposed to be a substitute teacher, and I'm going to take that for what it is. I have 1,000 gifts, man. So that's what I need to focus on. I did start a GoFundMe, but I really didn't want to start a GoFundMe because I really don't want the free money. So I would just, man, if you would like to help, because I have lost everything, man, I got a link. I have my clothing brand, man. If you can just buy anything out of it, hand make all my merch, I'll be...
You know, with her first job, right? With her first job, she could honestly apply for unemployment with her first job. The reason why I say this is because, once again, working in recruiting and working closer with human resources, right? That her first job is literally a discriminatory termination. Okay? Because the stuff that she did didn't have nothing to do with her first job whatsoever. So she could literally file for unemployment on her first job. Now, the one she just started, nope. She don't qualify for that. Nope. But the first one, she definitely could go and get unemployment, so she don't have to be still up here dry begging on a GoFundMe. She definitely could do that. Absolutely. Let's continue, because I got some more stuff I want to talk about. The main part I want to talk about is why the hell she's not holding herself accountable for making this choice that she made. No, I didn't tell you do this. You did this on your own. But let's continue.
Working, I have something to do to keep me active, since it's gonna be hard for me to find a job. Everybody knows it's everywhere, man. My face is everywhere on every single site. I'm on YouTube. Like, why am I on YouTube? Why are you guys reposting me on YouTube? I hope you guys find the real predators out there, honestly, because it's not me. Like, genuinely, like, no matter how you put it, you ain't gonna find that on my name in that such a way, man.
So now it's the content creator's fault, because she decided to put content out there. Oh, goodness. Like the late, great Kevin Samuel said, you can't make this shit up. So it's our fault for putting the content out there that you put. Because, once again, you're the one who made this conscious decision to not only put the video out there, right, but you the one who consciously made that decision to put that voiceover directly on that particular part. You could have chose any other part to put that voiceover. You could have waited till the video was over to put the voiceover on there somewhere. But you decided to put that voiceover on that particular part in that particular moment. See, y'all think I'm, matter of fact, see, y'all think I'm lying about this. So hold up. I'm gonna once again, I'm gonna prove this point to y'all real quick. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm literally finna show y'all how simple this is. I'm literally finna show y'all for real. Hold up. God damn it. Got a commercial going on. Let me mute that. But I'm finna show y'all. I'm finna show y'all how easy it is. I'm gonna show y'all how easy it is to do this, all right? How easy it is for you to literally change this stuff around and put a voiceover. As soon as this commercial over with. Hurry up, video, damn it. Sheesh. Took this thing all day long. All right, so this is a video that I have previously did. Now, I was advertising my whatchamacallit, right? My video for my upcoming whatever video, I forgot. But anyway, this is how easy it is for you to put a voiceover in this in here. Now you see, matter of fact, let me blow it up so y'all can see it. I'm number loyal, so you say I can see what I'm talking about. Now, y'all see how I could go through her and I could cut individual scenes and stuff right on her, and I could add another scene on her as well too. Now, and I could add a text in her. Now, within this stuff, right, you see where this thing say record at, right? I could literally press record and it will add what is known as a voiceover. And notice this. I could add this voiceover anywhere in this scene, anywhere I want to, anywhere. It could be here at the beginning, it could be here at the middle, it could be here at the end, or hell, I don't have to do it at all, period. And that's the point that I'm making to y'all, is that she intentionally had put this voiceover at that particular part, at that particular moment. She literally took the time out to edit this on her video, whatever video software she was using, whether it was wherever the hell that she uses stuff right on TikTok. She took the time out literally to think this thing through. Okay, yeah, y'all, you know, I don't know, I don't want to put it there, you know, it don't sound right there. Oh yeah, I'm put it right here. It's perfect. I'm put it right here because this the perfect moment at the perfect time, you know what I'm saying? Where I can hit that sheesh, because it make it seem like as though as I'm looking at them, but I'm really not looking at them. Then if I do get in trouble, all I got to do to say that I wasn't talking to them, talking about them. She literally, I'm telling y'all, she literally did that for real. She literally took the time out and put that voiceover on her. That's what she did. And now she's sitting up here trying to play dumb, like people don't know what you did. I'm a content creator. I know how this shit works. I know how it works. So you can't play stupid with me. You did this intentionally. Hold yourself accountable and take this L. And people need to stop sitting up here babying her and stuff. Oh, you know, it's okay. Maybe she did it because, you know, dad writing out bullshit.
That's bullshit.
She did that intentionally. That's what I'm trying to let y'all know.
A great person. If y'all was to meet me for an hour, man, y'all say, man, she ain't nothing like.
I do agree with her on that. I do agree. I do agree that she had lost it all over a mistake. Absolutely. And that's where it should end at, is that I had made a mistake. I made this choice of decision, and at that time I felt that it was appropriate to do, but obviously it wasn't. Made a mistake, holding myself accountable, end of discussion. Instead of just taking it for what it is, she decided to go right back on social media. This is the second of many videos that she done posted on her TikTok of her literally sitting up here trying to justify what she did. If you knew you made a mistake, you're not gonna go on social media explaining yourself and all this stuff. You're gonna like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm be done with it. Let's move on. Because like I said, at the end of the day, that's what men do. That's what men do. And once again, like I don't mean to throw shots at her sexuality and stuff, but I find it interesting that, you know, like studs and stuff, right? They always want to be a man or resemble being a man, but when it comes down to the responsibility of what men deal with every single damn day, they don't want to do that. They don't want to hold themselves accountable at all, period. They don't. They just only want the benefit of being the gender, but they don't want the responsibility behind it at all. Because like I say, we deal with a whole lot. We carry a lot on us, a whole lot. We carry a whole lot. When we make mistakes, when we be taking no L's, there's no take back from that. There's no apology on that. It just is what it is. We messed up, be done with it. Move on and learn from it. But in this situation with her, she's not learning from it because in her mind, she honestly believed that everything that happened to her wasn't justifiable. She believed that she's right and everybody else was wrong, even though she took the whole course of action to do it. Nope. I ain't hearing it. Nope. Wait a minute. What the hell? So now you sitting up here saying that you're in the process of relocating, meaning that you're homeless now? This just happened. What are you talking about? This just happened. So now all of a sudden, this whole situation got you homeless just magically like that? You're just magically homeless now. So before that, what were you doing? Prior before that, were you living somewhere or what? What were you doing? So now all of a sudden, what the hell? You're homeless now. All of a sudden, you need a GoFundMe. She better be glad I don't know how to find her GoFundMe, because I'll go on her GoFundMe and read that bull crap. Wow. Oh, my bad. I had it on mute, y'all. I'm sorry. My apologies. But yeah. I bag it up a little bit. Thanks for calling that out, Bart. But she said up here talking about that she homeless and everything. Like, what the hell?
I done lost it all over a mistake. I should not be going through this. I done lost all my jobs. The job's not going to want me. I done been applying. It's just been hard. Like, you go up into the places and they already know who I am. Like, it's sad. Now I'm in the process of relocating. I'm in my car for right now, man. So whatever you can give.
So she said that she's in the process of relocating. Once again, this just happened. What is she talking about? It just happened. What is...
Can't help. And I love what you guys are doing. I love it. But I would love for it to be somebody that actually fit the description. That's all I'm saying. Defamation of character, mischaracterization at the fullest. Like, this is insane. Leave it alone. Leave me alone. Go away. We get it. It's insane.
And this, once again, this is what I'm talking about right here. She made the decision to be a content creator. She made the decision to put her information out on a public platform. She did that. Nobody didn't force her to do that. She did that. She made the choice and the decision to put this damn video out. And did a voiceover on this exact part at this exact moment, as I was showing y'all. Put this voiceover on this exact moment, where she could have did this on any other moment, or not just said at all, period. She could have said any old thing that was more appropriate. She could have said, hey, y'all, that's good, y'all representing the school, yay, go team. She could have said that. She could have simply said that. It kept it what it was. But she literally, I'm telling y'all, she literally consciously thought about this. She thought about it, she implemented it, and she did a voiceover on this exact part. Because that's how the way she was feeling in that moment. I'm telling y'all that's what it is. Because other than that, it wouldn't make no damn sense for her to do this. I'm telling y'all. But she decided to put this out. She decided to put this out as well too on her TikTok. And now she's the damn victim? Leave me alone. You put it out here. This is no different from me being a content creator. There are certain things that I know I talk about. It could be controversial as hell. I know it. I know it is. But at the end of the day, when they get put out there and people give me certain criticism of it, guess what? I'm not over here playing the victim or anything like that. No. I'm holding myself accountable because I made the choice to put it out there to begin with in the first place. I did that. Not nobody else. Not the other content creators who's sharing out my videos or anything like that. No, it was me. I did that. Me. So I'm not supposed to be sitting up here going around playing the victim role or accusing everybody else. Oh, man, y'all need to leave me alone for putting out the content about the content that I put out, huh? It's not fair. Bullshit.
That's bullshit.
And you see how easy it was for me to hold myself accountable versus what she's doing. Oh, now I'm not held accountable. That look at me. I got my strap on. And then, like I say, what's sad about this day is many women out here who's defended this behavior. They sit up here giving her a pass on this. That's what's crazy about it. And to be honest with you, that's really the reason why I'm sitting up here reacting to this. Because other than that, I had looked at this as just another video. Like, oh well. But it was the whole point that there are many, preferably women, who are literally sitting up here giving her a pass where they're not even holding her accountable for her decision that she made. They're not even calling her out. They're not even calling her out by how the way she was dressed. At least do the bare minimum of calling her out about how the way she was dressing. That's the bare minimum. At least call her out on following decorum at a professional educational system. At least do that. At least do the bare minimum. But they don't even want to do that. Oh, it's okay, you're back and bounce back instead of no. That was some bullshit. You shouldn't have did that. We got a little bit more of this, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the one thumbs up to support the channel. Once again, those of y'all who are tuned into the stream, I am reacting to the stud substitute teacher who had got fired for saying an inappropriate thing to a student and decided that she should post this on her TikTok page. So let's listen up to the final stuff she got to say.
How y'all keep carrying on. I've lost my job for the past year. I've been working with disabled intellectuals. I had no issues this whole entire year. Now I've made one mistake with teaching and I've lost everything. This is sad. This is sick, man. It's sick and y'all helping me lose everything when I clearly just made a mistake. I'm not asking for free money, but man, if you can click the link, you know what I'm saying? Help me out in any way, man. I appreciate it. But I done lost everything to this.
So she sort of literally saying that she had lost everything to this. Like, that's magically everything is gone. She's homeless now. She got to GoFundMe. All this happening within a week's time. She done got evicted from wherever she was at, whether she was living in an apartment or a house, or she was living with someone. The person if she was living with someone, the person who she was living with, like, girl, you sit up here embarrass us, so you got to get the hell out. So she just saying all these ridiculous things, man, making all these ridiculous claims. Just so she could feel, just so y'all could feel sorry for her. And that holds her being held accountable for the decision that she made. What would be holding her accountable to me? Good question. What would be holding her accountable to me is, first of all, acknowledging the choices and decisions she made from the very beginning, from the moment when she got up and got dressed to go to work, and she decided to put on those stud ass clothes. That's where it started at. That's where it started at. From that point, all the way up until she got to school and decided to do a photo shoot before she even walked into the goddamn building. And then on top of that, so I didn't show y'all the other parts of the video where she literally walked into the school. That's why she literally walked into the school, got her itinerary for, you know, what she was going to be teaching, that curriculum from that day, right? That afterwards she got the stuff right, she went into a classroom, decided to do another photo op with her putting her foot on the desk and literally admitting that, while I'm a substitute teacher, I'm just going to let them do any old damn thing. See, I didn't show y'all that part. Or I'm just going to let them do any old damn thing. That's what she said. But yet still, she's the victim in this. So I'll be holding her accountable for that as well, too. Getting up, made a conscious decision to dress how the way she dressed, going to the school, do a damn photo op at the school when you supposed to be freaking working, right? Then walk into the building, got your itinerary for what you need to present to the class, went into a classroom, did another video photo op, and literally said on this video, I'm that type of teacher. I'm just gonna let them do whatever they want to do. What the hell? You're a goddamn educator. You don't matter if you're a substitute or not. You're there to educate them. So I'll be holding her accountable for that. Then I will be holding her accountable for her literally going into school recording. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you going into the school recording these kids? Then holding her accountable for doing all that. They go back on after this day was over. Now keep in mind, the whole entire day is over. Now this whole entire day is over. She did all this recording and all this stuff prior before she put this out on TikTok. She did all this stuff right, day over. She feeling happy by herself. She's clapping. Yay, I'm clapping. I did a great thing, whatever. She went home, took the footage that she got, and made the conscious decision that she's going to post it on TikTok while doing a voiceover on that particular part. That's what I'll be holding her accountable for, from all of that. Then on top of that, she clicked send, and it got sent on TikTok. Got posted. That's everything I'll be holding her accountable for. And to be quite honest with you, if she have friends and stuff, right? If she have a support group, wherever that support group look up, whether it's her immediate family, loved ones, friends, even the LGBTQ community, wherever the case may be, right? I'll say this. I'll say that they're a horrible friend to her. They're horrible. They are. The reason why I say that is because if you truly care about somebody, if you truly love that person, you would look at that and tell like, girl, you need to take that shit down for real, like ASAP, because that ain't what that is. That's what true people would do if you care about them and love them. You'll hold them accountable right in there and see the bigger picture behind it. Not see it as content. You see the bigger picture behind it. You need to not do that. I'm gonna give y'all another one personal example. Now, those of y'all who want to follow this channel and stuff, right? I do be having conversations with my wife, Mrs. Zuri, about certain topics that I would talk about. Do y'all know that there be certain topics that I really be wanting to talk about, right? But my wife tell me not to talk about it. And so I don't. And the reason why is because she loved me that much, because she see the bigger picture behind it. Like, look, if you say this certain type of thing in this certain moment and you go to that extreme with it, guess what? It's going to come back in a negative way, and not only is going to affect you, but it's going to affect us and affect people that you love as well, too. It's going to be a ripple effect. So, therefore, you need to think twice about doing that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't talk about it, whatever, and stuff like that, because it's your choice. But at the end of the day, this is going to happen. It's going to be this, that, and that, and that. That's what a person do who truly care about you and love you. They'll hold you accountable right then and there and let you know, and let you make the choice. So that's why I'm saying that even in her community and stuff, right? I call bullshit on her community because her community should have held her accountable. However that looks like, they should have told her that, like, hey, take that down, because that ain't what that is. Before it even went viral, take that down. I'm just saying, y'all. But this, like I say, this is how I see this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? This is how I see this whole situation. I believe at the end of the day, this is a choice and decision that she decided to make. She made this decision, and she's dealing with the consequences behind that said decision. And I believe that people need to stop babying folks. Like, if us men, if we can't be babied, when we make decisions, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, we can make just a little mistake. That little mistake would be, oh, hell no, you blah, 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 whatever. So if we can't make just a little mistake as being a man, right, why in the hell do you think a woman who's cosplaying as a man should get away with making mistakes as well, too? Why? And yes, that's what it is. Even though I respect it, that's what you want to do at the end of the day, it's cool. But we got to call it for what it is. Literally cosplaying to be a man. It is literally what it is. But if we get in trouble by making a mistake, there, it should be the same exact way. It should be across the board. Is all I'm saying. And be held accountable. But that's all I got for this particular episode. Y'all let me know what y'all think about my overall assessment on this. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Let me know in the comment section. Those of y'all who are catching on the replay. I appreciate everyone who tuned into the stream. Also, everyone who are catching the live stream right now, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the interaction and everything with everybody in the chat as well too. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Those of y'all who not sub up to the channel, make sure you want to sub up to the channel so you can get more of this thought-provoking conversation. Also, I've been working really, really hard on my shorts. So some of y'all been seeing them shorts, and people been going crazy over them and stuff, right? So they are having a really, really good conversation with different shorts that I'm putting out. You can be a part of that conversation as well too. All you got to do is look at one of them shorts and jump into the conversation, because they're talking about it. Matter of fact, I'm constantly getting messages of people talking through them shorts throughout the whole entire day stuff. So you can be a part of that conversation or that community as well too. All right. Last but not least, I have put out a DJ album. It is on my it's on my DJ channel, DJ Urban T. I put out an album. It's called Emergence. Make sure y'all go over to my DJ channel to check out my my DJ and stuff. My DJ said I put out I think like 15 songs. All right, so make sure y'all go and check that out. My album is available on all music streaming platform. Now, I mean literally all streaming platform that you can think of: YouTube Music, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, every musical platform that you think of. Amazon Music, all of it. It is on all music platform, all of them. So wherever platform that you can use, search my title. It's on the DJ Urban T and the album name Emergence. All right, and just in case you need to see the album, you could go to my DJ Urban T on YouTube, and you'll see my album as well too. That'll be in release and stuff. You can also listen to the songs over there too. All right, so make sure y'all want to support that as well too. All right, so. Other than that, thank y'all so much. Thank everybody for putting up as well too. Boss said we need to follow up on this type of thing. Like, good job. Yeah, I may do a follow-up show. I may even do a panel. I've been getting a couple of people that they actually want to do a panel show about different shows that I done talked about. All right, so that is in the work. All right. So other than that, thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all again on the next episode. Y'all have a great, wonderful night.